Happy Thursday. I tell you guys again, man, imagine 5,000 people a day, 5,000 Americans, I'll say it that way. Imagine 5,000 Americans a day calling 911 and the phone just rings and rings and rings and rings on the other end and nobody answers. The world, our world would go. That, you think it's not happening, but let me tell you, it is. And it is happening to our military, and it's happening to our veterans and their families. So every single day, about 5,000 folks are searching on Google for one thing, and that's a VA calculator. So that tells me 4 things immediately. You're lost, alone, you don't know what your next steps are, and you don't know who to turn to. And I'm a solutions guy, so I'm, of course, telling you the problems to get you to the solutions. 3 top lines people say to me: Albert, I don't know what I don't know. And that's a fair statement. Number 2, Albert, I wish I would have known you sooner. Number 3, I wish I would have done something sooner. Let me talk about good and evil. Good, evil. Evil doesn't make anything. All they can do is take. Who did they take from? Good people who either know nothing or do nothing about that. And that's why I'm here today on this channel. Talk to you about solutions. I got a lot of solutions to talk you through today, and I'm going to talk through these all the time. So every Monday through Friday, Rumble is the channel to find me there, 10 a.m. Eastern. And then I come over here 11 a.m. Eastern to get this word out. Since we're in charge, we've got to be in charge, all right? So I always have to lay out groundwork. And I'm going to do this every single day. We've already talked about good and evil. I'm going to talk about some book stuff coming up too. And the reason why I'm starting off with my book stuff too is telling you that the first 5 F's to give, first 5 fucks to give, is actually coming out here in the next couple of weeks. Be available, or actually you can purchase it now on Amazon for pre-sale. It's first 5 F's. So I'm going to tell you about the first 3 today. Number 1, faith. Number 2, your foxhole, having the right family and friends, the right fire team at the right time for yourself. 3 is finances. Let me go back to number 1. Everything is through him. Everything is through him. So that's why I'm out in front of you today, motivated as all hell to say, hey, a lot of our people are out there screaming for help and they're being ignored. And not anymore. Not anymore. So my book's coming out here in the next couple of weeks. It keeps bouncing around with the publisher and editor and all that kind of stuff. So, but it did go, it's still on pre-sale order. You can go to Amazon through my website or directly to Amazon, and I'll guide you through that today. But guys, I'm going to be here every day talking you through this stuff, because every day 5,000 people are being ignored. And not anymore. So we're in charge. We've got to take charge. Let me take you through a couple things on my book stuff and website stuff. Let me get my website reset the way I want it to be. There we go. Okay. My goal is to help in 2 angles. I want to make guys like me who are a little bit older, been through stuff. I can only make it right. I can't make you whole. But I want to get a hold of the youngsters, as I say, and help them be whole. How do we do things the right way? By doing things the right way as early as possible. That's why I say, remember, top 3 lines. Albert, I don't know what I don't know. I wish I would have known you, and I wish I would have done something sooner. So I can only, for those folks who are maybe further along in their career or maybe done with their military time, or even your families, we can only take you from where you are and move you forwards. Now, there's some lawyers out there who can get some money and that kind of thing. But again, is that going to make all the drama and trauma go away? Of course not. For the youngsters, though, my other approach is to help you youngsters that are heading into service, or maybe you're young in your service. I want to show you from the very beginning, hey, little buddy, here's what GI Bill is. Because again, guys, I'm a for-profit. That's why behind me you're going to see fulfillveteranproject.com, which is my website. We'll talk about a lot of that today. 5,000 of you people out there are asking for help every day. Help me get every last one of you off of this battlefield into a higher level of care, just like I did when I was a medevac pilot in Afghanistan. Okay, let me put my arms around you as a youngster. Hey, here's what GI Bill is. Here's where you can start using your home loan stuff. Here's stuff that you need to know about life insurance. And if there's any kind of gap out there, we want to know about that gap well in advance so that we don't even notice it. Is anybody else out there doing that? I haven't heard anybody say it, but I got books coming out. I've got process. I've got other solutions and other ways to get my arms around you and helping you guys. So I'm going to talk you through that today. All right, guys. So on my website, by the way, when I say go to my website, I'm not kissing you off and saying, hey, I want you to go over here and go over there. The reason why I'm telling you all these solutions is because over 6 years, I've delivered over $10 billion to you guys. And not only have I been around you guys, but I've had my own stories, my own trials and tribulations. And I know I've lost a lot of people. You've lost a lot of people. And this is really hard work to stand out in front of you and tell you tough stuff. But good news is you can take charge of your life and your day and your livelihood today and do something good for yourself. Every day I wake up and have a simple prayer. Father, thank you for yesterday. Thank you for today. Please put me where you need me and give me the strength to handle it. And he just goes, all right, wipe clean slate, get back out there. And that's what I'm here. I'm here. Oh, shit, man, I'm here for you guys. I'm telling you, this is not easy. So I'm here for you guys. So I'll continue to be so. All right. So on my website, and I call this velvet roping, which is what I was saying. So velvet roping. What that means is you guys are VIPs to me, and I want to always make sure you're in the right place, the right time for yourself. And you guys are 3 styles of personalities. I call them airborne personalities. Some of you guys want to jump early. Some of you guys want to jump in the middle. Some of you guys want to take your own time and do whatever. On all of you, I want to, number one, always help you pay yourself first. Everything else after that, I want to stretch you to be a little less comfortable, a little less outside of your comfort zone. So again, guys, 5,000 of you a day. I'm scrolling down on my website. So as you see, 5,000 a day, need my help. Top 3 lines that I've already told you on about. As you get a little bit further down into the next section, you'll see I've got some solutions I want to talk to you about today. And one of them's, one solution is newer. So I want to tell you about this today. All right. So my book will take you to my website. My website will take you to my book. My website and our book will take you to something that's new out there, which is the first 5 F's nations. So if you folks out there listening, I want you to go to LinkedIn and Facebook, join the 5 F's Nation groups. And that's a place where you can get good comms with each other. I'll tell you a little bit about some triple campaign stuff. And by the way, I'm looking at another screen over here. That's what I'm going to keep pointing over there for my website and stuff. But so I'll tell you about my triple campaign here in a second. I want to talk to you more about 5F Nation. So problem, solution. Problem is that you guys I've heard too many people say, Albert, although the internet is great, there's just too much internet out there. As I'm Googling for something or YouTube searching for something, web searching for something, I just feel like I'm not getting answers. And I feel like I don't know if it's coming from a trusted source, or even worse, it may be a trusted group, but then you get into the group and start trying to get good comms with other people in the group, and there's just assholes or robots or something, and it just completely is bad. So again, solution. So now on my website at the very bottom, I've got 2 links that take you to LinkedIn and Facebook for those groups. Now I run the groups and own the groups, so I get to set the standard, and I set it high. You have to follow our Father's goal, which is bring joy to others. If you come in the room and ask tough questions, you'll get tough answers. If you come in the room and be an asshole and a jerk to our people, you are out of there. I have a no tolerance policy. I don't like jerks. There's plenty of internet out there for you to go screw around somewhere else. Not in my household. Thank you. All right. So there's 2 more groups there, guys. Now I don't want to be, just like they say, I can't be everywhere for everybody all day, every day, all the time. I don't have that power. Our Heavenly Father does, not me. So I'm just here to help you out as best I can with what I got. And I need your help too. So I'm connecting with my force multipliers, which I'll explain here in a little bit. And I don't want to be in the 5S Nation all the time, answer questions, stuff like that. I do have other tools and resources to help you guys out, get in front of me. But really, it's just a support group and guides to help you guys get, again, know better. Just know something. Albert, I wish I would have known something. I didn't know what I don't know. Well, let's fill in those gaps, those knowledge base. So let you make a decision for yourself. All right, on my website, it tells you to pay yourself first. That's number 1, pay yourself first. Get your back pay clock ticking. And then at your own pace with a little bit of a nudge from me and motivation from me, I want you to help yourself, help others as quickly as possible too. Because if 5,000 people a day are out there looking for one thing and they're being ignored, how do we get 22 people a day? Everybody knows what that means. Well, how do we get 22 hurting themselves every day to the extreme? By ignoring 5,000 people a day. This evil is so bad. Are any widows out there getting paid all the money they're supposed to get? No. So if evil is willing to steal from them, imagine what they're willing to do to you and your family. They'd give 2 flying Fs, right? So that's why I'm here, though, helping you out. On my website, takes you down through the 5S Nation stuff. Let me tell you about the triple campaign. Again, guys, I'm a for-profit. You guys should start with me and stay with me. So the first part of the triple campaign is that I create my pricing menu based off of you guys' personalities and you guys' requests. So some folks wanted more expensive stuff. Some guys wanted some more middle of the road stuff, pay them a year to year. That's totally fine. The most recent 6th element that I added this year is a $1,000 amount for the first year. That's for first year clients to get in the door. And I want you guys to start with me and stay with me. I call it trust ticket. The further you get in your journey with me, the more you trust, because the more I've provided to you and the more I've helped you get to the abundance that's out there for yourself everything's through paperwork and all that kind of stuff. So help guide you through that. I also put it up there because I've honestly had clients who, even a guy came back on my calendar yesterday. He'd been gone for 4 years and now he's not only paying me this week and signing the contract, he's also sending me his daughter who's in uniform still. So just, guys, please don't take gap years, especially years. This guy took 4 years off and he's been 100% the whole time, but he's still missing out on about $2,500 more a month in other stuff. So he's probably kicking himself, but I don't want that for you guys. That's why I'm out here in front of you guys on camera talking about this stuff every day. All right, so number 1 is $1,000 for the first year. That's a choice you guys get to make. You don't have to go with that. You can do other stuff, but that's an option to get past that barrier. Number 2 is just, again, telling you guys a little bit more about details. Yes, there's 5,000 people a day out there looking for help. 5,000 people a day being ignored. I need your help. I need you to be aware of that. I need you to help me. Number 3 takes you to more. Send me more people. Send people to my website. Number 1, pay themselves first. I want you guys to, as they talk about in marketing, get you over the sales funnel by getting you informed. I have to inform you first before you can help make a decision for yourself and your family. All right, I'm going to scroll down further all the way down to the bottom, tell you about some other stuff that I got down here, new things that I just put on. At the very bottom, you'll see join the 5S Nation. It's got some links, got some buttons down there. I've already explained that, so I'm going to move on to every day I tell you guys about the 5 interest forms that I've got on my website. Aside from book stuff and event stuff and about us and that kind of stuff, I've got 5 forms. Those are for you at the right time for yourself, either for yourself or for someone else. Get us contact with the other folks to help us get in front of more people. So these interest forms are very simple. What did you do in the past? What are you doing now? Let's get to know each other. So there's veteran community outreach. I know a lot of you guys out there and gals out there have motorcycle groups, coffee groups, church groups. Could be a big corporate group. Get me in front of your people. This right now, I'm talking at you, which is less comfortable for all of us. I get it. It's lovely when I get to be in the room and brief you guys live, and then you get to talk back to me and ask me questions. I love that stuff. So ask me tough questions. I'll give you tough answers. All right, moving on. So veteran community outreach, give me in front of your people. Podcast. I have a 2-hour podcast every Friday, long form podcast. So we can get to know each other, talk about what you do, what I do, what we do, what we can do to help our community. So fill out that interest form, get other folks on there too. I love it. One-to-one's okay, but it's nice to get I call it a fireside chat. It's nice getting into talking to your buddies and stuff like that too. So it's nice to get different perspective on the same conversation. I love that stuff. Partnerships. Now that could be anything from an individual who's a super connector, or they just may be in the right place, the right time. Hey, my son's a gate guard or something like that. You can hand out your car all the time. Loves doing it. Cool. I'll take that. What else we got there? So the partnership. So that could also be not just an individual, but it could be, you're going to hear a lot more about Lisa. So Lisa's one of my force multipliers. She's a veteran. Her husband's a veteran. She owns a marketing agency. They own a marketing agency helping veteran small business owners with their marketing stuff. So you can see a lot more of her footprints on my website. Going to speaking. I've done speaking in the past, and now that I had to take a break for helping you guys out and get my book stuff going to help you out further. And now I'm doing more speaking stuff. My marketers say, oh, we're going to get you on more stages. Great. If you have a stage or know people who do, speaking form, fill that one out. Final one here, guys, is force multipliers. These are folks who are 1099 contract with me that they want to have. They get a commission to help send folks to me. It falls under marketing, not sales, to be clear. So all they're doing to get started, or a minimum of what they do, is just send folks my way and they get a 10% commission. Now they can take it further and do onboarding and get it from 20% up to 10, or from 10% up to 20% by doing stuff. There's more info on that on my website, but I can't do this stuff alone, guys. I'm going to close out with this: that how do we get to 22 a day who make that final choice? Unfortunately, by ignoring 5,000 people a day who are calling for help, asking for help, and being ignored. Help me help these people. I am a good dude doing good things for our Heavenly Father. I've laid out as many positive arms around you traps kind of thing, and good traps to say, hey man, you're hurting, we're hurting, but we've got our Heavenly Father. We gotta do what's right by His guide for our abundance, which is doing something. And I'm here every day, Monday through Friday, again, 10 a.m. Eastern on Rumble, 11 a.m. on YouTube. I'm a 2-hour podcast. I'm on camera about 5 or 6 times a day. Believe me, I don't want to be on camera. I want to be lazy. I want to not do hard stuff and tell you guys hard things all the time. But I can't help that 20 million living veterans and military right now are not getting paid at least $5,000 a month. And that adds up to over $100 billion a month. That is not going to you guys. Evil takes advantage and steals from people who don't know better and don't do better. Now you know better. Now we got to get you on my calendar, help you make it right. Make it right for yourself. We can help 2 things. Make it right for you guys that are older like me. Make these youngsters whole. So these youngsters who are entering service, or maybe been in service for a short period of time, I can help make them right, or make them whole from the very beginning. I can't do it alone. I need your help. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.